Let's see. All righty. It says we are live. Hello, ladies, and welcome to an interview with one of our insiders, Miss Tammy. Welcome, Miss Tammy. How are you today?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
Doing good. I'm just kind of trying to get all the butterflies going away because I am a little bit nervous.
Me too.
um, so as most of you know, if you've been on here for a hot minute, you know that I've been talking this week about my Inside Scoop group. Well, being that it's my group, I think it's just amazing. But I didn't want y'all just to hear that from me. I want y'all to actually hear it from some of the members that's in the scoop. So I've invited Miss Tammy on here with me so she can kind of tell you her experience with the Inside Scoop and how she enjoys it. Um, so Tammy, can you introduce yourself and let all these lovely people know who you are, and if you've got a business, share your business page with everyone?
Sure. I'm Tammy Danison. I am from Ohio. I live right in central Ohio. I do have a small business. It's very, very small right now. And it's called Grace and Sparkle. And it started out as I was doing like vinyl t-shirts, and then moved to making like glitter tumblers and things. And then I met Trina and started painting, and that's what my business is focused on now.
Good. So about how long have you been with us, Tammy? You've been in here for about a year now, or
Yep.
a little over a year?
It'll be a year in March. Yep.
Okay. So how long have you been actually painting?
A year in March.
So you just started painting when you joined the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually found your page. So it would have been the holidays 2019. You were doing a craft on a shared group. I don't even remember what group it was from. And I just really enjoyed your vibe. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just really loved your vibe. Like the way that you instructed and taught the craft. I thought, oh, I really like her. So I started following your page, and that's when then I didn't even realize that you painted at that time. And
Really?
yeah, so then I started watching all of your lives when you were painting, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you make this look so easy. Like, I think I can do it. And yeah, so that's when I started painting.
Well, good. So we've got Miss Christine on here with us, and Miss Grace and Jessie. Jessie says, hey, beauty queens. Miss Sheila and Regina. So, ladies, if you're on here, if y'all don't mind, hit that little button down below and sprinkle us across Facebook world. Do I sound funny to you?
No, not at all.
When I'm talking, my head's so stopped up, I feel like I sound so funny talking.
No, not at all.
So, hey, Miss Teresa, I'm going to share in the comments Miss Tammy's link. In the Inside Scoop, I have offered, this is our first time doing this, I've offered affiliate links for them. So if you're on this live and you would like to join, I just put her link in the comments. Miss Tammy will get a little of commission if you join with her link. So Tammy will be super grateful if y'all could click that link and join if you want to.
Yes, absolutely.
So you just see me painting and you thought that, hey, I could do that. And once you've joined, after you've joined, what would you say now? Like, I don't know. I guess what's your experience with being in the Inside Scoop? What's your experience with being a scooper?
I have learned so much. A year ago, I never would have even picked up a paintbrush, honestly. I mean, it would never have been something that I thought that I could do, that I would have thought that I would enjoy doing. But now it's like become a passion of mine. I really enjoy it. Yeah. I've learned so many techniques. I've learned how to cut door hangers. I had never picked up a power tool in my life. So watching Trina's cutting tutorials, and then my husband also did help me, learn how to cut as well. And so now I cut all of my own door hangers. I have not started making templates or even kind of dabbling in that yet. but maybe eventually something I might try. It's just not, that part of it is a little bit out of my reach right now. I still have a lot to learn with painting, but yeah, I started, it was almost like paint by number when I first started. Like I literally would just paint inside the lines, and now I feel like I have a little more freedom. I know how to maneuver shading a little bit and all of that, because we just keep learning new techniques every month.
So you would say that it was this is the perfect place to start, even if you're a beginner. Like if you've never picked up a paintbrush, that this is, because I mean, paint by numbers. And when you hear Tammy say that, I mean, if you've never heard, like if you're brand new to door hangers, you may not ever heard of what a template is. So templates are they're the printable templates that we provide to you each month in the Scoop. And I think I showed one. You can watch like a previous video, but it's a piece of paper and it has the actual design on there. And we use this secret thing called graphite paper. It is like forever life changing when it comes to the door hanger world and doing your templates, especially if you have no idea how to draw. Because I'm not the best drawer in the world. I'm a better painter when it comes to like an actual design versus getting a pencil and drawing something out. But with these templates, you can actually use them to put your design on your wood, and it's like painting by number. It's kind of like coloring in the lines. It makes it super easy, especially for beginners. So that makes me super happy to see that you've like the growth that you've grown since you've been in the Scoop. Yeah, I have tried to come prepared, and I did print out some questions and stuff. So do you feel like your painting skills and your confidence has grown since becoming an insider? Do you feel like you can post your work and like, no, this is good, I'm posting it? Somebody, what's your confidence like now?
I definitely have confidence. I'm still, I think, like most women, in my worst critic. I can always point out everything bad and not focus on the good, but I do have the confidence to at least post it on my Facebook, and I've had really good feedback. I've made sales. I'm actually getting ready to open up my Etsy store again and post, and hopefully make some money on there. So yeah, my confidence has definitely grown, especially just thinking a year ago, I had never even picked up a paintbrush. I mean, it's just unbelievable the things that I've learned in just 1 year.
There's also something that I think I just talked about this morning in my live, our accountability groups. You are part of an accountability group, right?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
I love it. It's just been great. Like last night, we had a meeting just last night, and we were just brainstorming ideas for like graduation parties and templates and different things to do. And it's just amazing. These women are so supportive, and the entire inside scoop is very supportive. It's not just the accountability groups, but it's just an extra level of support from those ladies. Like they just, once I get brave enough to do a live and kind of venture into that part, I know that they will be there, that they'll all be there on my live supporting me. I have no doubt in my mind. They have just become my friends. I mean, true friends. If I had a problem, an issue, I could go to them and they would be there for me to support me. So they're just incredible. Just incredible.
I agree 100%. Me being the owner of the group, I can honestly say that I have learned so much since I've opened this group, and I have developed friendship with the ladies that's in there. So I can say the same things that you're saying about ladies that's in there. It's not just another paint group that you're in, but you actually become friends with these ladies. The communication, I think, between all of the ladies is just amazing. And that's what makes it so easy for the friendship to grow, for one thing, but it also helps boost each other's confidence up.
Oh, for sure.
that's one of the main things. If you're going to do like door hangers and stuff, you've got to have the confidence to be able to put your stuff out there, because that's a huge step.
Oh,
So
for
it's a
sure.
very huge step.
I can remember posting my first door hanger that I ever painted inside the group. And I was so nervous. Like I was shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, these ladies are going to think a kindergartner did this.
Oh, no.
And I felt so good about, I mean, even though it was a very beginner, I mean, I was definitely at the beginning stage. You know, it was not a great piece, but it was good for where I was. And I just gained so much confidence from that one post. It's just I mean, I can still remember that feeling of just everybody being so warm and so positive and saying such nice things about, you know, this silly little door hanger that, you know, they're way above. I mean, they could have painted that in their sleep, but they just made me feel like it was special and important.
Yeah.
And it's just a feeling every time I post in there. That's the feeling that I get. Just so much support.
Well, that is awesome. That makes me feel so good to know that, you know, that you feel like you've got the support that you have with the ladies in there. So Miss Pamela says, let me know when you go live. I will be there.
Oh, thank you.
Miss Dietrich, she is one of our new ladies that joined us today. She says, oh, I need an accountability group.
You definitely do. They're fantastic.
Miss Jerry, thank you so much. She says the scoop is great and is so accountable. All right. So I'm not seeing any questions. Do anybody have any questions for Miss Tammy? So Tammy, I'm one, of course, and I know that you know this since you've been to Scoop for as long as you have. I'm one that would jump on and just go at it and do things for the first time.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? Do you enjoy seeing the process of me learning myself?
Absolutely. It's funny. We just talked about this last night in our accountability group, because it makes you real. It makes you, you're just one of us. Like it, you know, I think sometimes as a teacher or an instructor, you kind of feel like they're not approachable, or, you know, they don't make mistakes. Like everything that they do is just perfect. And, you know, you're just floundering around. But by you learning as you go or making mistakes as you go, then first of all, then I know, like, hey, I'm in good company. Like I make mistakes too. So it's just real. And also, then I'm not going to make that mistake, because then you'll say, okay, well, when you guys do this, when when you paint this, do it this way. Don't do it the way that I just showed you. You're going to want to do it this way instead. And so then we don't make those mistakes. So, you know, I love that. I love that you're learning things just like we are, and that you're learning things from people inside of our group. I think that is amazing. I mean,
yes,
when you and Natalie did the StreamYard, it was so great. I was like, my gosh, like you don't have to have this huge group like you do to learn things. You know, you can be a teacher for whatever, like whatever little talent you have, then you can teach. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about the group.
And since you mentioned the tutorial with Natalie, that's going to be in the group, of course, for the ones that's been in there, but that has been took out of the one with me and Natalie. Now, the one that I did is going to stay in there, but I felt like the one with Natalie was kind of special. Me and Christine was talking about that. It was like, that's more than just a regular tutorial, because Natalie's been with us for a while, and she was so kind to do that with us. So we thought that would be bonus material. Yeah. So for anyone that joined yesterday and today, y'all will be receiving that tutorial as a bonus. And it was an amazing tutorial. Y'all can see me learning from someone else. And, good girl, that thing was so much fun.
I can't wait to paint it. I'm
Watercolors?
very intimidated by it. I'll be honest. I'm very intimidated, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I made some goals, and I need to get those goals accomplished. So it'll probably be a week or two before I paint it, but I can't wait. I can't wait to try it and see what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely a different technique than just painting, and but it was so much fun. Like, I want to do a cow, I want to do a pig. There's so many different things I want to do now with that watercolor technique. But I know there's still things I still got to learn when it comes to that watercolor painting or technique, whatever you want to call it. But it is just something different that we can add to our door hangers. Even if it's just like, if you do a door hanger and you paint it like with the polka dots, just a regular door hanger, but then you want to add some flowers, you can, add that water technique just to your flowers. And it's going to just do so much more with your door hangers. So I love learning new things, and I'm excited to learn and just go on live and say, y'all, I've never done this before, but we're going to see where this goes. And it just makes me so happy to know that you enjoy me and seeing my process, even when I'm all wonky and making a fool of myself some days. But I absolutely enjoy having you ladies on there, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you being here with me.
Sure.
I'm going to see if there's anybody that's got any questions. Miss Dietrich says, I've been attempting to get my business off, but been having a difficult time. Well, Miss Dietrich, we will help you out as much as we can inside the scoop. Miss Tina says, I have been making door hangers for a while. I know others make them and paint. I feel like I'm still not good enough. Miss Tina, you cannot feel that way about yourself, because I promise you, like Tammy was saying earlier, we are our own worst critics. We will see every single little flaw, things that other people will not even pay attention to. So do not feel like that, because I'm sure you're amazing. Miss Sandy says, what is her site? Miss Sandy, I posted a link, but once we get off of here, I will post in your comments. I will reply to it with Tammy's link for you. So, Tammy, I thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Ladies, I will be back on here at 5 o'clock painting another bunny with you. So I hope you join me then, and we will talk to y'all later. And Tammy, we will see you in the scoop.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.